Mind-controlled spiders, the fungus behind the zombie apocalypse.
Imagine wandering into a dark, damp cave, flashlight in hand, when suddenly, bam, you spot a spider. But something's wrong. Its legs are stiff, its body covered in eerie white fuzz. No, this isn't a horror movie, this is real life. And this spider, it's been zombified. Now, let's be honest, spiders already freak a lot of people out. But what if I told you that there's a real-life fungus that doesn't just infect spiders, it controls them? That's right. This fungus turns them into mindless, walking husks before devouring them from the inside out. Welcome to Fact Quest. Global Trivia, your buddy in uncovering truths, exploring science, and understanding the world. Scientists recently discovered a fungus so creepy that they named it after one of the most legendary naturalists of all time, Sir David Attenborough. Meet Gibellula attenboroughi, a newly identified species that has a rather disturbing hobby, zombifying cave spiders. Now, before you start imagining an army of undead spiders crawling toward your bed at night, let's break down how this fungus actually works. It all begins when a microscopic spore lands on an unsuspecting spider, probably just minding its own business, chilling in its web. But this is no ordinary spore, this is an invasion. The fungal cell burrows into the spider's exoskeleton, and from that moment on, the spider's fate is sealed. The fungus slowly takes over its body, first eating away at the non-essential organs, because apparently, even fungi believe in keeping their victims alive, just long enough to serve a purpose. Then, once the spider is weakened and completely under its control, something truly terrifying happens. The spider suddenly leaves the safety of its web and starts heading toward the entrance of the cave. Why? Well, this is where the fungus shows off its mind-controlling skills. Instead of hiding in the dark, the spider puts itself on full display. Now, let's pause for a second. Imagine if you were sitting at home, minding your business, and suddenly your legs just started walking you outside against your will. That's basically what's happening to these spiders. But why does the fungus do this? Well, think of it like a clever marketing strategy. The entrance of the cave has better airflow, which helps the fungus spread its spores farther, infecting even more spiders. That's right. This fungus is basically playing 4D chess, while the spiders are just helpless pawns. And here's the creepiest part. Once the spider reaches its final destination, it dies, and the fungus completely hollows out its body. What's left? A lifeless shell. Now just a puppet filled with fungal mass. Oh, and if that wasn't bad enough, the fungus sprouts lollipop-shaped fruiting bodies to release even more spores. At this point, the spider isn't even a spider anymore. It's just fungus in the shape of a spider. Quiz time.
All right, let's see if you've been paying attention. Here's your question. What does the Gibellula attenboroughi fungus do to cave spiders?
A. Grants them super strength. B. Make them glow in the dark. C. Turns them into zombies and controls their behavior. D. Helps them spin stronger webs. Take a moment to think, and the correct answer is C. This fungus takes full control of the spider, forcing it into open areas before consuming it completely. If spiders had horror movies, this would be their worst nightmare. Now, if you think this sounds familiar, you're not wrong. There are other fungi out there with similar abilities, like Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, which zombifies ants. Some researchers believe these fungi evolved to manipulate their hosts for millions of years, fine-tuning their tactics like nature's most sinister game developers. But believe it or not, this discovery isn't just some horror story. It could actually help humans. Some zombifying fungi have been studied for medical uses, including immune-suppressing drugs that help with organ transplants. In fact, a drug called cyclosporine, which prevents transplant rejection, was originally discovered from a fungus similar to this one. So yeah, the same thing that turns spiders into mindless zombies could end up saving lives. Funny how science works, huh? Nature is truly bizarre, and we've only scratched the surface of what fungi can do. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe for more mind-blowing facts, and hit that like button if you don't want to be zombified by a fungus anytime soon. And of course, a huge shout out to the researchers behind this discovery. This video was inspired by an article from Science News, and if you want to dive deeper, check out the link in the description.